Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Wednesday, the 26th of January. A few snowflakes over North Alabama this morning, but not very many. No issues. Everybody will be going to work and school as usual. Let's get right to it and talk about it. First off, some Skycam shots around the network this morning. First off from Huntsville, where they have seen some light snow this morning, but the bigger accumulations have been really across the state line up into Tennessee. We've had reports of the ground white in a few spots up there, but obviously this is not going to be a big deal in terms of interrupting the day and traffic and everything else. Down this way, Birmingham, all is calm, all is quiet. It's looking right down 20th Street from the Daniel building. And down in Chilton County, there's a look at downtown Clanton. There's the big trough passing through this morning. The upper low is near Nashville instead of being near Birmingham, and accordingly, that's where the better snows have been this morning, up north underneath that thing. There's a look at our radar at the ridiculous hour of 4:56 a.m. You can see light snow falling over parts of Winston, Cullman, and Blount counties. We've had reports of the ground white in the grass in a few spots in that region over parts of Marion and Winston counties, but basically just very light snow. And there's a look at the bigger picture, which shows the surface chart. You can see the main surface low is the one that's developing over there on the North Carolina coast. But the better snow is up over Tennessee, the middle and eastern part of that state, back over Kentucky, where some really good snow is falling up in through there. But that whole feature will be exiting the state later today. And by golly, we might see some clearing after the lunch hour. And we are above freezing in most spots except Haleyville. They've got 30, and they've got a dusting of snow there. But we've not heard of any travel issues. Cullman sitting at 34, Gadsden 37. Down this way, 38 for Birmingham. And we'll see a high up in the mid-40s later today. And there's the QPF chart. This is the expected precipitation for the next 5 days, valid through the weekend, through Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. And this takes into account what came down last night. But really, after this morning, we're going to be dry for a while. So we're going to sit back and enjoy some really decent weather, maybe the nicest stretch of days we've had all month and all year. Look at modeling. This is the 06Z GFS, valid at noon today. Trough is moving out. And again, snow continues over eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky, parts of West Virginia, as the surface low moves up the Atlantic coast. But around here, weather begins to improve. And again, we might see some clearing later today. Won't guarantee that. Might be tonight before that happens, but we're certainly going to move in the right direction. The GFS is showing 44. The NAM is showing 45 today. Tomorrow we'll start the day in the 20s, but a pretty decent warm-up. A good chance we'll see low 50s, and how about mid-50s on Friday with a good supply of sunshine? That'll be nice. Still some evidence of snow flurries down into northeast Tennessee, but that won't affect us. Saturday starting off the weekend looks good. The GFS is showing 57. We'll take that. And Sunday, we note that little impulse down over around Lake Charles, Louisiana. But down below that, all of that stays down to the south. And again, we'll call it partly sunny with highs in the mid to upper 50s. Going to feel really good this weekend. All right, let's take a look at next week and see what's happening. There's Monday, and you can see the setup there. We got a very cold 1,044 millibar high that's west of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and some light rain over Texas. Tuesday, the high drops south. We'll begin to cool down a little bit, but really no evidence of any big flush of cold air in here. And there's Wednesday, Groundhog's Day. This is the day where the model has tried to portray some type of weather system really for weeks. Occasionally, it's shown a good winter storm here. And you can see the setup is the cold vortex over eastern Canada, cold over the east. There's the southern branch with that upper low west of El Paso. And on this run, the GFS wants to shunt it to the south. And it's really not that cold. And that would suggest maybe some rain for the Gulf Coast the following day on the 3rd. Again, the rain stays down south. The core of the cold air stays north. And on the 4th, some evidence of light rain here. But again, that would just be more than likely light rain. Maybe some evidence of cold air damming, but no big deal. So again, on this run, this is suggesting kind of unsettled weather for the latter half of next week, but mostly just light rain and nothing beyond that. More than likely that will change. We'll check the European just for the fun of it. This is valid Tuesday of next week. It's got a much wetter solution, but it's warm. The cold air is off to the west, very cold air, in fact. That is a 1,048 millibar high pushing down from the north. But again, all that's off to the west. So again, both the GFS and the European are not supporting any winter weather event for next week at the moment. But we all know that will change many times before it gets here. And then the end of the forecast on the 10th of February still looks cold over the east. And again, you got that southern branch down in through there, and that's a 1,044 millibar high. So much of the nation, the northern and eastern states, would seem to be cold, and inevitably, I think on an average basis here, temperatures will stay below average for the next 15 days. But at least after today, things look great for the end of this week and the weekend, and we'll take that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.